Guys, this right here is a brand new 2021 Chevy Tahoe diesel, and I brought it over here to the truck stop to see exactly how fuel efficient it is with a trailer 6,500 pounds behind it and also empty on the highway. Let's find out exactly how efficient this new family hauler is.
'Tis the season for great gifts, and what gift could be better than music? This is the Cove Commuter 2. The perfect speaker for tailgates, camping, or just working in your garage. That's right, there's no more running down your truck's battery just to play some tunes. And the sound quality is great. Take a listen. Now right now, the speaker is throwing out 360-degree sound all around, but split it in half and you get true stereo audio. You buy one speaker, but you really get two. If you get a call while connected, the Cove even answers with a built-in mic. The Commuter is water resistant and it lasts me up to 7 hours on a charge. Now the speaker usually costs $229.99, but you can get over 67% off by using the code FAST67. Click the link in the description below and check them out.
This is a top dog Tahoe because it's a high country, the upper trim, but it's also a high country deluxe, which means it has everything. It has adaptive air suspension, it has power running boards, it has a full trailering package with trailer brake controller. Everything is built in, including trailer blind spot monitor, and it's rolling on 22s. So I'm gonna do two loops, one with a trailer and one without. So let's fill up for the trailer run and see exactly what we get in the real world. To get a slightly better fill each time, I'm gonna wait 30 seconds and top off. I'm on the road again, and as always, this is a 66-mile loop on the highway at steady state speed. This is as flat as it gets in Colorado, and I'm setting my cruise control to 70 miles an hour. And this Tahoe does have adaptive cruise control system, but not every new Tahoe has this feature, so you gotta watch out for that. Listen, I don't know if you can even hear this 3-liter straight 6. It's ultra quiet. 277 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, and this engine will cost you about the same as a big 6.2-liter V8. But on the highway, this is supposed to be getting, when empty, about 27 MPG or 28 MPG for two-wheel drive. Let me show you how easy the trailering app is in the new Tahoe. And the diesel, of course, has the same feature as the gas-powered ones. So first of all, you can define your trailer. I already did this, Cimarron Northstar 4-horse. And you can, of course, edit some of the setups. And you can tell exactly how long you've been towing a trailer. You can set up the trailer tire pressure monitoring system, but of course that requires the sensors on your trailer and your fuel efficiency also. So it will also remember your gain settings, your trailer maintenance schedules, you can enter those as well. So that's very handy. I really like this. As always, General Motors doesn't let me know exactly which gear I'm currently in, but I've done some research, and at 70 miles an hour, and I'm running at about 1500 RPM, that's 9th gear. The transmission right here I have is a 10-speed automatic. So in tow haul mode, looks like it's happiest in 9th gear, but this truck is so quiet, so refined, and the transmission shifts are almost imperceptible. It's pretty cool. This video is made possible by our friends at Transwest Truck Trailer RV. They supplied the trailer, the Cimarron, and I've loaded it to up to 6,500 pounds, but we're still well within the 8,000 pound towing maximum for this Tahoe. As always, we're using Gen Y heavy-duty, height-adjustable hitches. Also, I'm using a weight distribution attachment. This works to distribute the weight across all axles of the trailer and the truck, and also help control sway just a little bit using these bars right here. But because this Tahoe is equipped with air suspension, it can help you sometimes while hitching up, but also present a challenge. Let me explain. So the air suspension can be helpful because you can lower the Tahoe before you hook up and then put the hitch in, back up, and actually use the air suspension on the vehicle to lift it up and actually mate it to the hitch. That can be very useful. But if the truck is not running and you're trying to unhitch the trailer, the truck is remembering kind of the pressure needed to support the weight, and if the truck engine is off, the computer is not thinking, so when you're lifting the trailer, you're gonna continue to lift the Tahoe with it. So you gotta remember that. You need to have the truck running and control the air suspension to help you. I have approximately 10% of the trailer weight on the tongue, which is the way you're supposed to do it. About 650 pounds right there. I gotta tell you guys, the ride is really nice. This 4-corner independent suspension is beautiful. Even with these 22s and the big trailer behind me, there's no sway. This setup is perfect. I can go like this for about 1,000 miles. And I actually got this question on email recently. Does the new Tahoe diesel have an exhaust brake? Actually, there's not a specific button in here to control it, but according to General Motors, this turbocharged diesel does have an exhaust brake, and it's active in Tahoe mode. I just can't hear it and I can't really feel it, but hey, it's supposed to be there. All right, let's get back to the pump and get the result. All right guys, so I'm finished my towing loop, and after 66 miles the trip meter is showing 11.7 MPG. Keep in mind, still 6,500 pounds in tow, and this Tahoe weighs about what, 6,200 pounds by itself, so that's a pretty heavily loaded machine. Let me get the result, and then I'm also going to do the same loop unladen with no trailer and actually give you a real world number for that so you can compare it to the EPA. Should be getting about 27 on the highway maybe. Let's do the magic calculation. 66 mile route divide by 5.438 equals 12.1. Yeah, if you round up, yes, 12.1. That's better than the trip computer, and that's one of the best, I think, towing results we've ever had here on the loop. Maybe not the best, but it's near the top. I'm also doing an empty run because right now the EPA only rates the 2-wheel drive version of the Tahoe diesel, and I want to see exactly what this 4-wheel drive will do in the real world here at the pump. For a fully loaded Tahoe High Country, payload is 1,351 pounds, not bad. And maximum towing right here, 8,000 pounds, and maximum tongue weight is 800 pounds. I'm towing 6,500, so I'm well within the limits. All right, here I am. I'm getting on the highway. As always, 70 miles an hour. I'm gonna set my cruise control system. Easy peasy, 66 miles. Should be over in a smidge. Here on the left of the steering wheel, there's a lot of controls, and it's quite complicated. The trailer brake controller is right here on the left. It's not my preferred place. I prefer it on the right because I'm right-handed. The light controls are fine, but this is a mode control, 4-wheel drive control, and suspension control all in one area. There's a lot going on here. Alright, I made it back to the truck stop. 66 miles later. Once again, the ride is beautiful, comfy, and my trip meter is telling me 30.6. Yes, this could be a giant SUV, truck-based, that's getting potentially over 30 miles per gallon on the highway, real world. If I can verify this number, this is, I think, pretty big news. Okay, let's do the calculation. It's 2.379 gallons. Oof. 27.7. That was close. That was close. It's almost 28, not quite 30. This is, guys, real world numbers. 27.7 empty and over 12 with a trailer. I still think this is really, really good for a giant SUV like this. I know you're probably wondering about the price on this exact Tahoe. Well, with all the features you see here and the diesel engine, it's just over $79,000. Yes, it's very expensive. So at the end of the day, after all the MPG data that we have, do I think it's worth it? Well, yes, but with a caveat. This is a good engine, very quiet, very smooth, very nice, but it's only going to be available, at least initially, at the high end with a high country trim, for example. I wish GM would offer this engine in basically base model Tahoes as well, but I think if you want to go long distance on the road trip, diesel is the way to do it. As always, go back to tfltruck.com for all the latest news, views, and real world fuel efficiency Tahoe diesel reviews.